flop. 10 white toes and them Tory flip flops. Manicures and pedicures, I'm always tip top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop. Cause I'm icy, white, haters wanna fight me. Never been the one get RP up on a whitey. Keep my hands clean, got some haters moving shiesty. I swear if I'm rolling with some Gucci, I might be. It's very unlikely, my wrist ain't looking icy.
Everybody else, we're gonna start to pick up the pace.
Yeah,
alright.
With a boss speed, judging for my vibe.
With the bar.
My energy, they was steadily.
Breathe. This is just a little warm up. Pick up the pace. Breathe. Breathe. Squeeze that core.
Got a lot of goals for me. My team is trying to.
Where are you? In Ready for Training Studio. All women training facility. Alright, legs together. We're gonna do a march. 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 A little hook with the leg up. 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 Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Yes, my team.
Alright. We're gonna get started. We're gonna do a 30-second test. Alright? And we're gonna do a 45-second squat. Squeeze. Squat. Squeeze. I really want to squeeze and glute. Make that Sunday night come out right now, so you gotta worry about it later. Right, so squeeze in. Push out, press it on your heel, turn in and squeeze. We're gonna start off with 45 seconds. Alright? Whenever we're done with 45 seconds, just watch me. We'll be jumping back for 30 seconds. Alright? Ready? Go! Down. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Down. Push it out and squeeze. Push it out and squeeze. Push it up and squeeze. Push it out and squeeze. Keep it going. There you go. Nice. Squeeze it. I want to see the glutes. Up. Press on your heels.
This is the way we do this.
10 more seconds. Y'all know what's coming up, right? And 5,
This is the way we do this.
3, 2, back. 30 seconds. Up. Up.
This is the way we do this.
Squeeze that core. There you go. Work. Work on your tippy toes. There you go. 15 seconds. Up. Up. That's your one-lever done, girl. Breathe. Breathe. Usually coming out on 92.1 at 8 o'clock p.m. during weekdays, right? All right. So, are we ready to do this boot camp? Are you ready to do this boot camp? That's right. We're going to get it started. So, we're going to start out with a little stretch. All right? So, everybody, arm circles forward for me, please. Get those nerves out. Get those nerves out. You have eyes watching you. Remember, you are also able to come in. Anybody that doesn't have a black shirt on, just because you don't have a black shirt on doesn't mean you can't join us. We'll be giving away free t-shirts. The same black shirt they got on. So come on in if you want to take part in that. Bring it on in, men.
Tell me about this booth. You got a booth here this year.
Yeah, we do have a booth. We're actually selling a few shirts here. Actually, my husband designed the logo. He put a speed rope over, like we used to use speed ropes in class. So he put it together to where it kind of makes the visual look like we're walking around with it on. As you can see it right over here. Really petite. And of course the logo on there as well. So we're gonna push that today. It's our very first time doing an actual booth. We've been here, this will be our third year. This is gonna be the first time we actually do sales for the studio, so we hope to have a good turnout today.
How did all this fitness and health, how did it all start?
Well, I've always been into fitness and learning about the body. I was always in the medical field, that's where it started off. So I kind of drifted off into, you know what, I want to start my own thing. So I actually started in my garage for a full year. I had a waiting list of about 50 women, so I'm like, we have to do something about this. They were getting upset at me because I wasn't calling them to fill in a spot. And I'm like, well, I don't want to count them not here until they haven't been here for 2 weeks. So my husband is a realtor in real estate. So he has his eyes open out on the freeways, and we saw this spot right on the side of on the freeway on I-10, and it said a lease, right? For lease? What is that called, baby? For lease. So he found that, and we're like, okay, let's get the number, let's stop by, and within the 3 days, we started moving things in there. And I mean, my first day was like 40-something women in the studio. We had no power, and the girls still went, which was incredible. So from that point on, we ended up growing into this wonderful name, Really Fit Training Studio Bootcamp, which a lot of people are getting to know about. And I mean, we're just about women empowerment and making sure everyone is involved with health and fitness, making sure everyone knows knowledge, is very knowledgeable in what they're doing. And it's been taking one woman, me, to go ahead and teach all of that, which has been a great blessing. I could have up to, I think the most I've had was like 77 women in one studio, one roof. And I separate them in groups for circuit training. And I mean, that's the beauty of it. Just everyone working together, compliments, never have no cat fights or anything like that. Place where everyone just comes along, gets along, compliments each other, and makes sure they feel confident in their own skin.
Talk about when you were on CMT. What was that show and what was that like?
So yes, I had the opportunity to get on the Broken Skull Challenge with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was actually getting ready for a national show. So this opportunity popped up because one of my friends on Facebook tagged me on this post. So I'm like, what's gonna happen? Let me just fill out the application. I actually told my husband to, because sometimes couples go on there. I'm like, hey, come on, let's do it. Let's sign up. He's like, I don't want to do it. It's not gonna happen. I'm like, whatever. So I'm on passenger side filling it out, and guess what? In 3 days, I was at the bank, and my phone was actually like having some issues. I couldn't really speak on it. It was just the only speaker. So of course, at the bank, I didn't want to answer it in front. I mean, that's very disrespectful. So I just waited, and I seen it say Los Angeles, California, and I left the voicemail. I go to the car, and I'm like, could it be or could it not be? I listened to the voicemail, and that's what it was. It said that we want to go ahead and schedule a Skype interview and to send the video, which you'll see on YouTube. If you look up Chavez Martinez, you'll see me pulling a Jeep. And I did a video for motivation to show everyone and to show myself, to prove to myself, and to send it over to the Broken Skull interview. So I sent that down. I had the Skype interview. Skype interview went well. About 3 days later after that, I get another email confirmation of saying that I was one of the 8 elite women that got picked, but it wasn't 100% sure. Of course, I proceeded with everything that they needed to do, did another full hour-long application, and I get some times and dates for my flight, and I'm like, wow, this all happened within 2 weeks. I was actually getting ready, like I said, for a national show, but I said, hey, this opportunity I have to take. I couldn't miss out. So I went, I did it, and if I speak on the show itself, I'll be ruining it for you, but you gotta check it out. Season 5, Episode 4, Broken Skull Challenge. Make sure you catch it, it's on CMT.
Let's ask your husband a question real quick.
Absolutely, baby.
What is how would you describe your wife's personality?
Oh, very outgoing, very outspoken, very energetic. I mean, love her to death. She's always right, though.
A lot of people come up to you guys and are inspired by you guys.
Oh, yeah, every day. I mean, we're blessed to have a great following. I mean, she's a product of her own work. I mean, she's amazing at what she does, and she's very passionate. So, I mean, that's what brings everybody to her. I mean, she has this aura about her, and then people just gravitate to it. And I mean, it's her passion, and that's why we opened it, to help out people, to help a lot of the women that need that extra push, you know, that need that confident booster, and that's exactly what we do there, and that's what she helps. We inspire, motivate, and empower.